Hey everyone, and welcome back to the stream today. I just been AFK for approximately 2 hours now and just waited for this to fill up a little bit. And now, first of all, we're gonna do is I want to try to get this so we can remove conveyors. I mean, not too hard of a recipe, I think. I don't hope it is too hard at least. But we're gonna activate that, and for this we're gonna need to learn a few more things, which is going to be down here. We're going to need to learn that. We're going to need to learn how to do that. And how to do probably some more. We're going to need to learn or how we make hydrogen fused rod. And to make thrusters for making the drones. And we have to make processors. Now we need to learn how to make titanium plates, which I believe we learned how to do here. Yes, so we're going to need to learn that part. And we're going to need to learn how to do something like, okay, where to find that part then? I believe that's the one, yes. Then we are going to need to learn how to make new engines and learn how to do that later. Which now means we're going to need to do a bunch of things. But in time we're waiting, what do we need for this? We need to make, is that silicon or glass? If it's silicon, that means we need to remove all of it. Because I'm not going to plan of using stone for 10 seconds each to make one single silicon, which then later need to be. I just rather just fly for a minute or two to a planet which have it, which I believe we can actually find out which one it was. We can just turn the camera around. Okay, this is way better. Right. This one have 21 million silicon, and this one, which is somewhere, is okay. I just confused now. I tried like that. Then we have this planet way over here, which have 9 million, which is plenty, and we also have titanium, which also going to need it. But as you all see, we have bad and power producing there. We have 70% of wind and not even 30% of solar, which I would leave that here. We have 91 and 100, so I mean, everything is the worst. This planet, I believe, is very solid, but worse at wind. And we have this, which don't do anything. But I believe we go to this planet, the fourth planet in the solar system, to make titanium and silicon. Or we just split and go to both of them. But for now, it's probably not worth it, because I believe it's just going to take, I don't know, 4 minutes to get to that planet in itself. So that means we actually can just screw all this. But I actually go to save this one because we start on it. Even just blue upgrades, the blue cells. Not really matters that much, but I mean that could be kind of nice, but still, I don't think that's something we will upgrade now. Then we're gonna need to think logical. I mean, you can try to make this on the other planet also. Try to make as much as possible on that planet, so you don't need to spend time on it and everything. Hello. Okay, thanks. Today we make processors too, which should be too hard, and we also should be able to make this, which then means we need to have water, I believe, to make graphite. Yeah, because we need sulfuric acid, which I believe we get from this one, because then we need water and oil. So we cannot make this on that planet, so that part we need to make on this planet. But everything else I believe we can make on the planet. So time to go back to our base. Or that we should try to make some miners and stuff like that to try just make everything we need for making a base self-sustaining on that planet. We're gonna need, I don't know, should we try to make coal power, or should we try to make wind turbines? I mean, we're gonna need a few of them to power everything, but I mean, we're not gonna try to power monsters like this. At least not yet. So that means we're going to need to make a bunch of more or less everything. Which means I go pressing that button. We want to make wind turbines. We can make it, I don't know, how much should we make? 20. Should be a bit list. Then we should make, okay, what do we not have in our inventory to make that? Lithium magnet and steel do not iron. Still something else. We need to have iron, which have this one. Then we should try to, I don't know, probe some that nothing, because we don't have space for it. Now then we should make poles, I don't know. Probably those should be plenty, and this just takes space. Maybe something else just take unnecessary space. We actually don't need, however we see on it. This can probably stack in the same. Probably same with that. Why is there a button to optimize anything in this game? Remove. And now we are done with that part at least. Then we need some miners. The question is, how many miners do you have on us? None. We probably want to make... How many do we need to make? I don't know. We say 10 should be is a few. Then we're going to need some smelters, which means we need more iron on us. Actually, I'm going to do something. I tried some settings, but it's not going to work. So I actually going to try to lower them to this, yes, to see if anything gets better. Which does I did. Definitely. The new 30, I can't be impressed with that, but I mean, I can not secretly do anything about it. Now yes, pressing buttons because I don't know which button I'm supposed to press. I'm gonna need silicon, a ton of that. I'm probably gonna need to make some kinds of silicon too, 2 kinds of them. Diamonds for try to make, I don't know what it was to try to make with diamonds. Nope, not that. Then we'll probably diamonds to make it this, yes, or was it? Yeah, because that is silicon. We're going to need that. So we're probably going to try to make some of it. I don't know. Some 100 or 200 of power storage, energy storage, accumulators, which I later can charge and throw the other plants with this, so I can fast travel between. Which just why does this feel so slow? Can I make another of this? Another one? Yes, I can. Then we're going less than 30 seconds. We're going to speed this production up quite a bit, and I should probably then also try to upgrade this one so actually it's faster. And I should probably try to upgrade so I actually produce them, and conveyors also. Because I still going to need them, conveyors and stuff, even when I make the transport system, but I'm going to need a line which is 200 miles long, and I can just produce everything in the same place and transfer it wherever I want, wherever I'm going to make it. But I limit how many I can. I believe it's 3 per. Okay. for each one of the towers to this is tower for, I don't know exactly what it's called. I don't know. And I can probably not pronounce it either. Now it's done. So now we should make it way faster. Now we go to 10, 10, and 10, each one of those. And now we make a few. So now we can in theory then make, actually what can we make now? We can make way faster sorters. Okay, in fact I tried to remember in polyanalysis. It's right in front of me, it's kind of embarrassing. And make some better conveyor belts. On level 2, but I'm going to need to make some engines later on down here. We need to make, because I think I need to make them, these kind of engines, later. Because I'm going to need them to do what? Maybe those? Yeah? Yeah, no. I don't need it either. Okay, we don't need to do reds. See 1,000 of them, but either way. I have this with these yellows. But really purple is the next step for me to this one. For that we're going to need to make that. Another reason why I think purple is the next step is because when we go to do that's yellow. That's okay, maybe it's yellow. Okay, some things I believe was purple, but yellow is next step then. Which is 1,000 times easier, this feels like at least. Then we just need a few diamonds, and that kind of diamonds would be diamond, but I don't know what it is. Titanium crystal, is it? We're going to need to make a little bit of organic crystals also, which we're also going to use the recipe I can use, which is plastic. We're going to need to create a ton of plastic, which means we're going to need to extract way more oil out of our planet. Actually, I think I'm going to also use just one single oil extractor of 3 oil a second to make that happen. I wonder if I should try to smelt this and actually make us have a bunch of storage instead of actually using it. It is a very inefficient way to make anything. So I can think of smelting this and use the furnace I thought using our planet here. So I can get to our planet without dying of power. Then storage. I was gonna make 2 because I don't believe I'm gonna need more. And there says after this I can just put not use. I'm gonna place it here. I'm gonna use those. That in, that out, then in. I'm trying to create some graphite. For the minute, kind of good. Because then we're going to have a ton of this, so we can later burn in our suit to make power. So we need those to power us, or charge us up. Because we're going to fly for a little bit in space. And after this we should probably, I don't know, try to do that and then do that part. and then try to just learn as much as possible up to the point. Actually, can we make drones on our planet? Completely on another planet. I mean, iron exists. We can make circuit boards, or I don't know what it's called. And can we make thrusters with this part? That is steel and copper. That means we can make the drones on that planet. Quite literally. And I believe these kind of drones they don't need other kind of drones. When I make that means we can just throw stuff around the solar system that we own it. I mean, here we do, because there's someone else here, but we cannot do anything with it so far. Then we're going to learn hydrogen fuel rods, Q, and then we're going to need to learn thrusters, Q, and that also. Can I just burn up the code I own now? Yes, I could. Should I try to make more of those? I mean, it's still kind of slow.
You can try to view the whole planetary system and even the entire cluster by clicking the star map button in the lower left.
So, I mean, that is double amount we actually have in our suit so far. I just made it from a little power. So I mean, if you take power from our base and put it in that, in ourselves, and it actually is a more efficient way to actually burn it, so you actually gain power from doing this also. Kind of amazingly, in my opinion. How you literally gain power from just mining it up and smelt it. It's with itself make more power. We're going to take that, press C and throw that in also, and now we're time to see what else do we think we need. We're going to probably need some crafters, which kind of just build everything we can as possible. We're going to actually steal that to over here, so don't use our fuel in our suit. We're going to need a few crafters, so I don't know, make 10 of those, most likely. Make 10 more furnaces. Probably going to need a ding to make more of those. Can make 10 more. Yes, we can make 10 more of those. Do we need to make any more? Can I make... Wait, can I make those? I can make 10 of those. I mean, they're bigger. Oh wait, they didn't use steel? Oh, okay. Good to know. I didn't even know that. Oh, that process is going to take quite some time. Actually, how much blue do we have? At least one whole full crate. Is it actually called crate? No, it's just called storage. Okay. Wait, I have another one. Okay. Good to know. I have two. Without even noticing it. I probably have it two live streams back, but now we show this question done. When this is done, do we have everything we need? I mean, we have 11 crafters. Probably something with us. I mean, if you use just one crafter for each part, you can probably get away with it. But I mean, we never know. So can we make more? If so, what we need more gears to make more. Okay, but if we make, I don't know, 19, is there anything more we're gonna need? I mean, we have less smelters. And how much? How many resources do we need to smelt for making this? I'll think of it. We're gonna need to make silicon, copper, and then iron, I believe, for making circuit boards also. If I remember right now then. Let's see. I believe it's iron. And it's nothing more I'm gonna need. So far I feel like it's just gonna be okay. Some titanium also then. Fine. Then after that we're going to smelt iron into steel. So I mean that is a few more in itself. Then we're going to need to make. Okay, that we cannot make because we need that. Okay, fine. Can we make this? Yes, that means we need to make smelt iron into magnets. I mean, we're gonna need more crafters and anything else. So I mean, it's time to make some more crafters, I believe. Which we can now not create because we need more iron. And that should be enough. 30 crafters should be enough. And then we have 13 miners. I really hope this is enough. Or if it's not, we just need to fly back. I mean, not hard. And I would like to not need. Okay, I press V, okay. And now we have 2 gigajoules of power. Okay, time to fly to a planet. Woohoo.
In sailing mode, you can control the mecha go to different planets or planetary systems by following the arrows in the space navigation. Hold down the shift key to accelerate, back arrow key to slow down. You can also
That
use
is
the Q
one,
and R
so that
keys
is
to hold down
the wrong
right mouse
direction.
button, drag
Where
it
hell
to
is the
start
other one?
flight.
I don't know. There is sun, but who cares about that? Oh, that's a gas giant. That is warm. Now it's just a question, can I lock on that? And can I somehow go faster? No. Okay, yes I can, with holding shift. Good to know. This is fun. Just waiting. As they will still have some power. I mean, I don't just crash down the planet. Now just a question, do I outfly it to the planet now or not? I mean, if you zoom in, I believe that mark is well look, but so far it looks like you're going to the planet. You can use some more power to make you 700. I actually slow down. It just looks like it is. It is 1 mile, 1 meter a second. Do we slow down? But why? Don't really know. And now we slow down even 1 more second. I mean, probably some tool somewhere. If it's from our star, or most likely from the star we slow down from. That means we're probably going to go faster when we try to get to our planet again. Is some time estimate for how long it's going to take. Do not know. No, that is just going higher. Estimated time to arrival, I guess it is. It's 1 minute and 4 seconds. And first thing we're going to do when you get to the planet is probably find some silicon and titanium, or just try to find some veins we can mine. to get resources. I can get even higher. Most likely, yes. I can get higher than 1,000 meters a second. I mean, still, it's a kilometer a second, kind of fast. I don't know why, but it feels like I will need a turn. I'll play with it, at least not. So far, no. I really just sort of crashed into planet. Okay, we have silicon here, 2 million. And okay, we have plenty of space to build on at least. We have silicon and we have iron. Do we have somewhere titanium? Titanium, silicon, iron. Do I even have copper? Okay, we have 300,000 copper. So I mean, that's stupidly low. Maybe we have water, but we don't have oil. That's a problem. But where have is one copper vein on this whole planet? This up here. So we're gonna need to get to that one. And everything else we have, which we need. I guess we need to get to the other side of the planet, more or less. Stone. How far do I need to go? I mean, I could find it somewhere. At some point, at least. Whoa. And there it is. Can I slow down now? Thanks. Now we want a miner. Out. We're going to cover the whole vein. Would be ideal at least. Which is that exactly. So, now we need some power for it. Which we're going to place here. And we need most likely 3 to power this only. Yay. I don't know, how much copper do you think we're going to need? That's kind of a good question to ask, actually, now I think of it. We're going to need to have some furnaces. Which we have here. So I don't know, should I try to just smelt? We're gonna actually start with one single one now. Oh wait, only have one of those. Kind of amazing. I didn't thought that. I mean, we're gonna need power for it in either way. We're gonna make copper with this one. Now I have power load of actually when this is not working, we have actually a good power load, but less. The only thing I didn't want to make him kind of embarrassing. The only thing I've automated to on my home planet. So now we have copper done. Now we need to make skilled can, which shouldn't be too hard either. I mean, we have iron here, titanium, silicon up here. So I guess even some water. It's probably the only place in the whole planet which have water, but it's something. I mean, can we have somewhere we have a million? Yes, we have a million. That could be plenty. Now we would ideally have 2 kind of furnaces. At least 3. In my opinion then. We're gonna need. Can I make more of those? I mean, probably with the resources on this planet, but This one is going to create crystals later on. Oh wait, do I need to smelt? Okay, no. Okay, good. We're going to smelt for that and that. And we're going to place down one more, because we're going to need it here. Now they have power canvas for power level. Either way. We take outbound here and outbound here. And then we're going to take place this. Can I place it here? Yes, I could. Great. And we're going to have one more of those. We're going. So now we have storage for them, which is good for us. Now we don't have enough power here. Again. Which most likely, I mean, we still not have enough power, but at least we have some power now. Actually, we can run this operation without too much of a flood of power. At least now we can make this one. If we just put 2 and 2 together. Then we're going to need copper and iron to make that one right. Copper and iron, correct. Then we're going to need to find some iron, which exists over here. Then we're going to need a miner for that also. Now we learn circuit boards. We have a million here somewhere also. We can just take out. Yeah, we can take that. And now, I'm probably going to need 3 furnaces for iron. But iron needs for everything. I'm probably going to build, more or less. So can I build one here? Yes, I can. Then we're going to need some. Can I make some of those? Please tell I can. Without too much. Yes, I can. Perfectly. Then we're going to use less power. Oh wait, I need one conveyor. Then we're going to take your conveyor here. Then we're going to create you for iron. And iron. And for the ones who actually knows, again, we're going to need a bit of magnets. So I'm probably also going to do one single one for magnets. So far I find that again. And now it's probably just going to shut down when I place this last one down. Amazingly, it didn't. Actually, we need to store this. I mean, you can store it for sake. I'm probably just going to do that for occasion. Actually, going to hold. Max are probably not going to save it. Okay, I could place down one more here. Because I want iron as kind of fast as possible, I can possibly get. So I could place even one more down. Do you have a satisfied power level now? Yes, that's where we're going to place one last one down here. That should give it a kind of satisfying, at least. That's kind of. Which now is mean I'm going to need to take copper and iron together. Actually, we can just place all of them down, Furious. And then just take power post. Can't reach why I build them. Place here. Should place here then. Now we don't have any more. At least now it should be kind of satisfying system. Then you need to remember that have some power. We're going to make more also. And we do like that. And then we put some machine factories down. 3 of them, I believe it should be kind of like. Actually, I think that is too many. I should make 2 of them actually, now I think of it. I mean. So. And now we're going to take some of our. Okay, there are. Put those in. We could also put one of those here. Now we shall make some more of those. Make some more conveyors to drag out. Actually, can I take it from here? It's just better for me. So now we produce circuit boards, and now we're going to need to make processors. We're going to need to make copper also, and we make silicon way over here. And because of a reason why not, I'm just going to take a power and run it way over here also. To maybe even satisfy this even more. Not exactly know if it's going to work. Probably bring it here. Then we're going to bring this out. So, then we're going to need to put a splitter here, and we're going to need to remove 3 conveyors. Place down a splitter. We're just going to have no splitting and not prioritizing anything. Should probably take some more conveyors with me. Actually, no, think of it. That's just stupid to make that happen. Now it's way more efficient because now I can just bring them out here. that feels like a stupid idea. I can place it here, maybe? I have no reason for it actually, now think of it. We're gonna make microprocessors and throw them in. Which now it's going to get combined with those, so that means we're going to now have those two here. And then because of speed, we have to place those here. We'll do the same here. To make that. So, and that is going to be used for exactly what it's going to be used for. Both of them, right? Yes, both of them. Still, we can. I'm going to make the drones here, so I go focus on the drones first. And for those, we're going to need carbon and steel. That's stupid easy. What I need to do is just go over here, bring a little conveyor out here, then push some smeltery here, and tell this to steel for me, and then hope this produces enough steel for satisfaction. Let's see if this is gonna work. Yes, I can place one down here. Hopefully. This looks like it at least. You're gonna create... Actually, I don't learn how to do those yet. I'm gonna need first learn to do that. That's gonna take some time. And then learn how to... Not for that at least, that time. That's gonna take. I did make more of them, yes I did. That feels a very efficient way, but okay, fine. All I need to do later is just stay AFK, that's promise fine though. In this game. And that is gonna make... That you're gonna make what now? Just so I get certain here. I'm gonna make the thrusters, right? Yes. Which you want to make the drones. We're gonna need iron and that thing. Processors. Which will create way over here. That means you're gonna need to... Can I make more conveyors? Because I'm gonna need them. I can make 30 more. I mean, better than nothing. For sure. And this is going to make 20 a minute. I think I guess it's fine. Do make iron on this planet? It's just easy question that I can look up. Your resources. This specific. I want to know this planet. For how much iron do we make? Iron ingots, iron plate then. We make over 100 a minute, and we just consume 25. So I mean, fine. When something with producing exact amount, we actually use it except that. magnets, we don't have stopped using it because we're going to need to make. Actually, if for some reason I need magnets here, there's some point for it. We're going to need magnets for that, but don't need magnets for anything else. Not for thrusters. Not for the drones. And not for those either. But something I do need is titanium. Which I don't even start on. Titanium do I over here, because I mean... Yes, put some smelting for that also, so we don't forget that. So, a smelter. I mean, I probably probably 2 mines for this, because actually I'm probably not going to need to. Actually, I have a single one. I could have a few more. That has a waste, but actually, there's a waste, so who goes? Maybe you have waste itself. No problem. I also have to build it here for safety reasons. And then we will take out those. Can drag it here? Yes, I can. That means I can move all this. Then I want you to let me be to create. Oh, I not learn how to make packaging this yet. Because then you need to learn how to do that. And that we do up here. I don't follow anything now to realize. We need to learn that. That we will need to be on this planet for a while. Then we're going to put some storage here. Right on. So. And we can stop mining. And we still have kind of a power load. And have that not working. So we produce as much of those we can possibly do. Which is later on we're going to need to turn with this one. So if you think logically now, we're going to bring this out here this way, most likely, to take iron and all in the same factory to make drones. The rest we would like to just exit probably magnets. We are probably just going to remove that, but there's no point for doing that. So far, that I see at least. And probably try to make some more silicon production. I mean, you have 2 and count how much we have here already. Probably not need for doing that. No, because I want to let you create, as we said, power, so we can store power. And that is why we need them. Freaking engines down here. We're just going to need magnets with magnets, because I will those use magnets, and I will this use magnets. So engines, or I will screen engines at least, it's just going to take the magnets. I mean, 1 magnet, 3 magnets, and then 6 magnets. But in theory, just 6 magnets and 3 electromagnets. So, not too bad. I mean, I think I have the power to just place 1 more down, if I wanted to. So, I still have over almost less than 50% power used so far. I hate getting weak on this, and I'm not going to stop it either because I'm going to lose half of that. I should stop it. I need it either way because of making. It was tower, right? Most likely tower. Yes, to make a tower. Store 3 types. Oh, we can hold 3 megawatts of power. And I used to stay idle, just take a ton of power also. That means we're going later on to need to create fusion. And fission is it right? Yes, fission. Fission reactor. We're going to need carbon nanotubes and titanium ingots and stuff like that. And then we're going to need to make those. We're just going to get a rest product later on for doing oil, for making plastic. The plastics use the rubber, whatever comes out from oil, and then the hydrogen is going to be plugged in for this one. And the rest of iron will not go in this one. Can be thrown to make half of that can make hydrogen fuel rods. And the rest of that we should not create all this. Yes, you're thrown out to get power. I mean, burn stuff the easiest way to get rid of it. At least stuff you can burn. How long is it estimated to take? 30 minutes more. Honestly, if you do a video, it would be kind of easy now. Just skip this right over. But what are we going to do for the last 30 minutes then? Try to make this production faster, more efficient. Well, you could try to make the engines here too. For doing what? Why do I need engines now again for this? I don't need engines. The engines, in other words, when I use engines, where I started those, is to create them. And I probably going to need to create those for that later on too. True, okay, fine. Something logical is in it, at least. Oh, I really need sulfur for it also to make titanium ingots. Alloy. Was apparently. Which I'm only going to use for that. Yes. Oh, another reason why I should try to make those. And do I need engines or something for this? That counts. I need the engine for thrusters for that. So this one. I need the easy ingot engines at least. I'm kind of happy about that. And what else is this? Something I need to care about for a while. Probably a stream or two away. For creating what then? What? Except why do I want to create that? Is it green or is it yellow? This is purple. Where do we make green? I mean, because this is used. Wait, do this learn how to make green? Okay, you learn how to do green and how to make green to warp things to warp between solar systems, which you later can put into these ones to travel between solar systems with analysis. They can travel between solar systems to bring all the resources in the universe to you, or the clusters, which I have 16 or 30. I don't remember how many it is. How many of those do we possibly have? For all of this, at least. Which is some kind, at least. We have for the black hole, which I don't know what I'm supposed to do with. And have this, which is a blue giant. I don't know what that is, but anyway, it's a pretty far away. And I don't know what it is. Over 18 hours and 70 minutes, I don't know quite now. I can probably read the other part and figure it out. But no. How much longer do I need to wait? 9 minutes. Okay. I mean, I start to backlog on like this fine site now. Iron ingots, iron plate, iron ingots, I don't know exactly what it was now. Iron ingots, I believe it was named. We don't make titanium yet either. I'm probably going to try to store the mushroom growth if possible in a double. I mean, how many times can I stack this on each other? 2 times. So I'm probably going to store the drones in something like this. I mean, this is a stupid amount of storage. Which one reason I want those is, to be fair now, if you go into here, go up, and go here, we can see we can make a conveyor belt Mark III. We can transfer 30 items a second, or we can make the planetary system. We can make drones, we can travel just 8 meters a second, but I believe this can have a certain amount